Today, the case finally comes to an end, with Allison sentenced to a decade in prison following his charges last month. Our Dominique Lay sat in that courtroom today while that decision came down. Thank you so much for tuning in for our news at 6. I'm senior neighborhood reporter Bobby Portavant, live here just outside of the Bell County Justice Center, and I'm actually joined by our Dominique Lay. Dom, you were in the courtroom today, and you've been covering this trial from the very beginning. What was it like when that decision came down?
Bobby, you're exactly right. I've been here since the very beginning, and you know what? For these families, it's been a long 3 years. As soon as the judge gave the sentencing, Joe Ramirez's family erupted in cheers as soon as they heard the 10-year sentencing. The maximum sentence.
To hear him say that was what we had prayed for.
Monday morning, Judge Wade Faulkner sentenced Caysen Allison to 10 years in prison. This comes just 2 months after Allison was found guilty of criminally negligent homicide in the death of Joe Ramirez.
Still not enough, but it's the best that we could get today.
The judge heard from 9 witnesses Monday morning, including one Belton ISD teacher telling the court Joe's death was the reason for her retirement. The defense called 3 witnesses, both of Caysen's parents and his counselor. Caysen's father testified about the fear of a hit being put out on his son by Joe's biological father, who the defense told the court is in prison. Caysen's mother testified she prays for the Rios family every day and feels awful about what happened. She too shares the same fear as Caysen's father, saying, quote, "The longer he's in that environment, the more likely harm comes to him." After the judge sentenced Allison, cheers erupted from Joe's side of the courtroom. Joe's mother, Amanda Rios, took the stand one last time, telling Caysen, quote, "I have waited 1,147 days to look at you and tell you how much of a coward you are," and adding, quote, "You serve this measly sentence while I serve a life sentence without my son." During her statement, several people from Caysen's side of the gallery left the courtroom. After Caysen Allison was taken away in handcuffs, I had the opportunity to speak exclusively with Joe's parents. His mother addressed the claims that there's a hit out on Caysen.
I know there's no hits out on him. I know people feel the way they feel. It's no influence of my family that has anyway. We put it in God's hands, and it's up to God. And if something happens, that's God's will.
I did ask to speak with Caysen Allison's defense team, but we're told they have no comment and that they were on the way to the jail. To see the full interview with Amanda Rios and the family, and to find out more about testimony, you can visit this link on our website. Reporting in Waco, in Belton, I'm Dominique Lay.